This is actually not the first time we see a movement like March and March. It's not the first time. We had Operation Tutula. And I'm not saying that South Africans don't sell drugs. We do sell drugs. Even our ministers sell drugs. Because right now, our country looks like shit because of you guys. Who gives a fuck if Nigeria is the biggest country in Africa? Kuyafana nilambile. Ningazoposhela la eMzansi. Siyacela hambani niyolamba le kude eZimbabwe. A fucking Indian, a fucking Ethiopian owns all the tech shops in the township. What the fuck is that? We are not xenophobic, but we can be hypocrites sometimes. Yeah, this thing of turning the other cheek, we don't play that game. June. All the illegal immigrants, they must fuck off. They must footech.
We live in a world where the system and capitalism turns a blind eye on its hoi polloi. As we all know that nothing is permanent, I welcome you all to the LungTrey segment where we're gonna talk, share, listen and laugh if it's laughable. So sit back, relax. I'm your host, Trejo Tebogo here. See you soon.
By the way, welcome back to the LungTrey segment. Remember, this is the segment we're going to be talking, listening, sharing, laughing. If it's laughable, niggas. All you all know. You gotta laugh. I mean, that's the whole point. The point is to laugh, man. Jokes on you, motherfucker. Jokes on you, man. Yeah, man. On this first segment, we're going to be talking about what's been happening throughout the entire week. Talking about last week and a week before, more especially here in South Africa. We're talking about local stuff. So even though certain countries might be affected here and there, but we're keeping it local. And I want to talk about something that's been bothering me and what's been bothering the whole country, So more especially this thing of the illegal immigrants having to leave. I mean, they got to leave. They got to go. We've been talking about this. We've been singing about this. This is actually not the first time we see a movement like March and March. It's not the first time. We had Operation Tutula. Even before Operation Tutula, there was an organization. But right now, Operation Tutula, it changed its name to Operation Kijima. And of which, I think it makes sense. Labo mdara nalamakwerekwere mele siwagijimisa bahambe la eMzansi. Siyacela ngomoya phansi. Sisafuna ukuchannel izwe lethu. We want to clean up our country. We can't do that meanwhile you are still around. Come on, man. Even Don Dara said it, that I cannot clean the house meanwhile guests are inside the house. They got to move out so that I can clean. And then they will come back, So, even you illegal motherfuckers, yes, right now, we are kicking you out. Siyankosha, mara, asinkosha. It is changelizwe lethu. Vesekani ngaboya. Then you guys will come back once we have cleaned our country. Because right now, our country looks like shit because of you guys. And even the Nigerian content creators, they are talking shit over the socials, saying that, South Africans are xenophobic, what. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? South Africans, we are xenophobic? Well, what the hell happened to Ubuntu? Because Ubuntu is a South African term. It means we are kind, we are humble, we are respectful. But when push comes to shove, you're gonna know us. Don't take our kindness for granted. You Nigerians, you Zimbabweans, you got to go if you know that you are here illegally. By the 30th of June, mark my word. You hear me? Mark my word. Kuzonyiwa. Nisazosikakela, so siyanicela. Asifuni ukubona nisiphoshela. Ningazoposhela la eMzansi. siyacela hambani niyolamba le kude eZimbabwe, eNigeria, eIndia, because we are not only talking about the Zimbabweans or the Nigerians. We are talking about all these motherfuckers that are here illegally. If you know very well that you are here illegally, siyacela kusazongiyo nge-30 zika June. Okay. And I saw this other video. I'll play it just now. I just want to explain something. I saw this other video. They were saying that South Africans are xenophobic and Nigeria is one of the biggest country in Africa. I'm like, who gives a fuck if Nigeria is the biggest country in Africa? Kyafana Nlambile. Over 200 million motherfuckers hungry, and they are big, giant motherfuckers that are hungry with tiny dicks. Ain't that some bullshit? And then you guys feel like it's okay for 1 million Nigerians to come here to South Africa illegally because you guys will be left with 199 million. Come on, man. That is bullshit. And I don't buy that. I actually don't like it. I don't like it. Siyacela, hambani niyodlela amajolofu wenu le kude. Hambani le kude nama naira wenu. Because ni busy lana creating human trafficking, crime, selling drugs and shit like that. You guys are destroying our country. And I'm not saying that South Africans don't sell drugs. We do sell drugs. Even our ministers sell drugs. There are certain drugs that got confiscated at the harbor and shit. But don't get it twisted. Those are our ministers. Those are our people. We won't let any illegal motherfucker to come in South Africa and sell drugs. We won't tolerate that bullshit. First of all, you came here illegally. Secondly, you are destroying lives. Thirdly, you motherfuckers are broke. Fourthly, you motherfuckers are chowing our ladies. Fifth, you motherfuckers are human trafficking our children. What the fuck? I can count all the shit that you guys are doing that are wrong. Zimbabweans, Nigerians, white people, Indians, Ethiopians, all these motherfuckers. Spaza shops. Those are major crises because that's a black business, a black township business. But now, all of a sudden, a fucking Indian, a fucking Ethiopian owns all the tech shops in the township. What the fuck is that? And then you guys are threatening us that if we decide to chase you guys out, if we decide to chase you guys out, we're gonna starve. Do you know us? Do you know South African? You don't know us. South Africans never get hungry because we are hustlers. Maybe in a good way, maybe in a bad way, but the fact still remains we won't be hungry. As a matter of fact, if you guys leave, there will be peace of mind in every department, in any aspect. All these corruptions, we're gonna be able to resolve them quickly, my guy. But anyway, I'm running short of time, so let me play this video before we head straight to the second segment.
In terms of Nigerians being targeted in other countries, unfortunately, that is what is happening. If you go to South Africa, it's happening there. All Nigerians are not bad. The few Nigerians that are having problems, if the authorities in these countries get them, they should face the law. It should not trickle down to law-abiding citizens that are doing their legitimate jobs or duties in these countries.
So George, xenophobic attacks, like what we are seeing in South Africa, is affecting citizens from different African countries.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yes, but we are talking about Nigeria particularly today because Nigeria is Africa's most populous nation, with a population projected to hit over 200 million by mid this year.
Yes.
So some people even joke that wherever you go, you might just be standing at a pharmacy, in a shop, and there's always a Nigerian next to you.
That's bullshit, man. Let me just stop it. Because, guys, here's the thing. They are saying that Nigeria, it consists of 200 million of population, right? And you might find that 1 million is here in South Africa, right? I can tell you now, not even 10,000 of those Nigerians within the million, they are legally here in South Africa. Not even 10,000, they are working at public or private sectors because they came here illegally. So just because it's 1 million out of 199, you guys be like, well, it's not all Nigerians. We know that. But siyacela nizopakisha wonke umthwalo wenu nishiftele because this is bullshit and we don't like it. Come the 30th of June kuzonyiwa. Anyways, I'm out. Yeah, man, we're back again by popular demand. And by the way, welcome back to the LungTrey segment, guys. And in this segment, we're going to be talking about strictly South African politics. So today, we're just going to be focusing on Jacinta Ngobese-Zuma because there are some allegations that allegedly her father is Nigerian. And I was like, what? Are you crazy or just lazy? And like, it's social media, it's trailer. To be honest, what the fuck, guys? First of all, there are no Nigerian motherfuckers that has a Zuma surname. So what the fuck is wrong with you? There are no Nigerian motherfuckers that has a Ngobese surname. So why are you guys making up straight up bullshit? So I can testify to that. Jacinta Ngobese-Zuma, she is South African. And even if her father is Nigerian, she is South African. We are only focusing on, okay, by the way, remember guys, Jacinta Ngobese-Zuma, she is the leader of March and March. And March and March, it was also involved in the last week riot and the week before. They even went to Eastern Cape to stop some bullshit. A certain Nigerian king wanted to rule the kingdom of Eastern Cape, and they were like, nigga, you must be out of your goddamn mind. So now that she's on the ground, making shit done, people are coming with some rumors and speculations that, her father is Nigerian. So what if her father is Nigerian? She is South African, and we are talking about illegal immigrants. If your father is illegally here in South Africa and you are legally a South African citizen, we're going to fight with your father, not you. The fight or the battle is not with you. It's with this little rascal, this giant motherfucker. So, but I don't believe that her father is Nigerian. Like I said, there are no Nigerians who has a Zuma surname or a Ngobese surname. So what the fuck, guys? And here's another thing that I've realized. Sometimes as South Africans, we have double standards. You might even find that it was a certain hater who's hating on her. And then she started this rumor that, oh yeah, Plasubabako Udlicholof. I'm like, what? Why would you say that? I mean, why would you say that? So South Africans, sometimes we are hypocrites. We are not xenophobic, but we can be hypocrites sometimes. Yeah. This thing of turning the other cheek, we don't play that game. So, but stop spreading lies. She is South African. Whether her father is Nigerian or not, that doesn't change the fact that, you know what? The March and March movement is actually working. And you know what? Whatever that she's doing on the ground, we have to join her. We have to stand up and be like, enough is enough with illegal immigrants. They are taking our hospital beds at the clinics. They are taking our medications. Some of them, they are even selling those ARVs to their countries because shit is rough that side. That's not our fault. So guys, siyacela ngomoyo phansi. I'm still saying it and I'm going to repeat it again and again and again. Nge-30 zaka June, all the illegal immigrants, they must fuck off. They must footek. Yes, they must fuck off. Because it doesn't make sense that not almost the entire country of Nigeria, not almost Nigeria, but it doesn't make sense that almost the entire continent of Africa is here in South Africa. Meanwhile, the South Africans, a normal citizen, he doesn't have access to fresh food, healthy water, electricity. What else? We're still living in shacks. When was the last time you had a government building RDP for the townships and the rural areas? You haven't seen shit because it doesn't happen. Even if it does, it's only a micro, not a macro. You feel me? So, it's because of these motherfuckers that are here illegally. Did you know that, sorry about that. Did you know that if they are saying that, if census is saying that South Africa, it consists of maybe 8 million people, 10 million, 16 million people, the truth can be that if it's 8 million people here in South Africa, the truth is we are probably 32 million here in South Africa. Starting with the illegal immigrants and the people who are staying in the rural areas, even in the township, because sometimes they don't even count us, some of us. Sometimes we don't even give them the right answers because those people, they are tiring, man. Every time, whenever you just want to chill, they be knocking like they're Jehovah's Witness or some shit. So, but I repeat, guys, Jacinta Ngobese-Zuma, she is South African. And don't try to scrutinize her because of the movement that she started. No, guys, you shouldn't do that. I've even seen that, I think it was over the weekend, somebody burned down the house of Ngizwe Mchunu. What? Somebody actually burned down the house of Ngizwe Mchunu. Can you believe that? You guys are playing with fire, right? And then still again, South Africans with this fucking double standards, they be like, maybe it was a fucking stunt. It was a public stunt. Or maybe he wanted to do like untlantalax. Like, ain't nobody can just burn down their house just because they tryna get some fucking public sympathy or some fucking donations. What the fuck, guys? Are you crazy? That is bullshit, man. It doesn't happen like that. It's these illegal immigrants who are now getting angry with the fact that we are trying to chase them or kick them out of our country. Now they're trying to retaliate. Guys, you are playing with fire. Ningizwe. Ningazodlala ngongizwe. Idlala ngomlilo. Ngiyanitshela. Yo, guys. Not even Ngizwe. Don't mess with the Zulu culture and the Zulu tribe. actually, don't mess with South Africans, because we're gonna kill you guys, and then the government is gonna try to be on your side, because you guys, allegedly, you guys are saying that we are xenophobic. No, we are not. This thing of turning the other cheek, iphela manje. If ungishaya ngapha, nami ngizokushaya. Leyo ukuthi ungishaya ngapha ngikunikeza ngapha, ungishaya ngapha nami ngizokushaya. So guys, nge-30 zaka June, please, you guys better fuck off, because kuzonyiwe. Lento le niyenzile nokuthi nizoshisa umuzi kababa uNgizwe. I fear for your life, guys. I fear for your life, because I guess it is what it is, right? But anyway, let's take a short break. This segment is actually called Take My Advice. So I don't know why they decided to put my name on the script, but apparently I have to give people advice, because I can see here that there are certain questions that people send, and I'm gonna try to give you guys an advice, so the first one is from Tandega Dlamini. Tandega Dlamini, she's saying that hey Trejo, I'm 24 years of age and I still live with my parents. At what age should I feel embarrassed? Come on, guys. What the fuck? At what age should you feel embarrassed? Actually, you should be ashamed for sending this question, because umdala mahala. What the fuck, guys? At what age? 24. If I can tell you, I moved out when I was 19, 20, somewhere there. When I was 19, 20. But, or maybe I guess because you are a lady, you are still waiting for somebody to marry you so that you can move out. Because I feel like maybe sometimes ladies don't have pressure of moving out. I mean, it's still your home. Yeah, I guess. So maybe I take it back. Lady, you shouldn't feel embarrassed. Tandega, yeah, you shouldn't feel embarrassed, because guess what? There's somebody who's probably 40 years of age and they're still living with their parents. And they're still asking money from their parents. So maybe let's just say, don't ever reach 30 while you are still living with your parents. Yeah, let me just put it like that. Don't reach 30. I guess maybe I answered you correctly, because what the fuck am I supposed to say? You should be embarrassed for sending this, but I get it, because maybe you are a girl. You know what I mean, man. But in this generation, you don't want to be that lady who's subservient to somebody. You don't want to rely on a man to actually, you know what I mean, man. Come on. So let me just say, don't reach 30 while you're still living with your parents. The second one is Mabasos Busiso. So Mabasos Busiso, he's saying that my girlfriend says I don't communicate enough, but every time I talk, we end up arguing. What do I do? Don't argue. It's that simple. Don't argue. Just apologize. Whenever you guys are arguing, just be like, okay, baby, I'm sorry. I'll never do that again. I was wrong. Even though she was wrong. Just don't argue, because you will never win. You will never win an argument with a lady, man. So I can't say walk away, because if you walk away, they're gonna take it the other way. They might feel like oh, maybe you are giving up or something, or maybe you are becoming weak, you are not a man enough, so just apologize and listen. Whatever that she's saying, just agree. Okay, baby, I hear you. I won't do that again. I hear you. That's the best advice ever. Because if you're gonna try to outsmart her, you're gonna end up being single. And winter is around the corner, man. What the fuck you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do? There are no longer fish. There are no longer plenty fish in the sea. So hold on to what you got. If you guys are arguing, apologize. Be there for her. Support her, man. The fuck? Shit. The third one. Damn, there are so many questions. The third one is from Luyanda Mchali. Kanti, why are only Zulu people sending problems? What the fuck? Uluyanda Mchali, she's saying that my parents still treat me like a child, even though I'm working and I'm helping at home. Whew, okay, this one is actually a bit tricky because I've been in this situation before. I've been in this situation before where you are providing and you are working, but they'll still treat you like shit. They still treat you like you are a toddler. But hey, man, what can you do? Those are your parents. If you don't want to be treated like that, fucking move out. Don't be like, who's this lady? Don't be like Tandega. Don't be like Tandega. Luyanda, ungafani no Tandega. So if you feel like your parents are still treating you like a child and you are providing and you are working, move the fuck out, man. Move the fuck out. You can't try to be a man or a woman at somebody's house. It's your home, it's their house. Don't get it twisted. So yeah, man. Let's see what's happening here. Who? Oh, at least there's a pity person tried something here. Tepo Matosa. Yeah. This guy's name is Tepo Matosa. He's saying that every time I try to save money, something happens. How do people actually stay financially disciplined? Guys, why are you asking me these questions while I don't even have money? How do people actually stay financially disciplined? Well, first of all, you gotta be self-disciplined. You can't involve the finances without you yourself having to become disciplined or some shit. So I think it starts with self-discipline, and you gotta be frugal. You gotta be frugal, not stingy, but frugal. I don't wanna define what frugal means, but you gotta be frugal. You gotta have self what? What did I say? I forgot, man. Do some self-introspections and shit, Yeah. Focus on yourself first, your well-being, and then start being frugal. And then maybe the last thing, what can I say? I'm telling you about the shit that I'm doing. So maybe the last thing is, I don't know, try to have many bank accounts. Yeah, whenever you have maybe $200, take 50 Rand, put it at ABSA, take 50 Rand, put it at Capitec, 50 Rand Netbank, 50 Rand Standard Bank. Some of those monies, lock them. And then maybe have the only 2 accounts you can use. So whenever you have money, go lock the other one. Fix it. And don't use Capitec to fix your money, because you can still access it. So I don't know how do I even answer this, man? What the fuck? This is wrong. This is wrong, guys. I'll be back after this ad break. We're back again by popular demand, man. And this segment is actually called the South African celebrity gossip. So siyahleba ke manje. We're gonna be gossiping about some bitch niggas and some hoes, you know. Even though we don't promote any violence, we're gonna be talking about some gender-based, you know. Because khona omunye umfana la lo ucula ngathi imbuzi, ucula ngathi imbongolo, ubhizi ushaya abafazi. People might be asking themselves, who am I talking about? So it is alleged that Mlindo the vocalist, he was beating up his baby mama in front of the little kid, man. It's in front of his kid. So the lady, the name of the lady is Taylor Allison. I think she's white or colored, whatever, but that lighter complexion, she's one of those. She's saying that she's tired of covering up for this nigga because this nigga, he's a cheater, he's a liar, he's also an abuser. So they've been in a relationship, I think maybe for 3 years, if I'm not mistaken, on and off, shit like that. But hey, luyamfana nje bathu uyashayana nje. Ubhizi ushaya abafazi. You know, never mind whatever they were arguing about whatsoever. As a man, you are not supposed to lay a hand on a lady. You shouldn't. Because if you do, sizokufikela thina. Sizokubhonya. Sizokubhonya. So Mlindo, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him, man. And allegedly the baby mama is saying that Mlindo, he got STIs. That nigga's sick. That's what she said. Yeah, that's what she said. It's not me. She said that that nigga, he's sick, he's a cheater, and he's an abuser. They even said something between the lines of, during the heat of an argument, this nigga threw a phone at his kid. And his kid is still young, man. Still an infant. Can you believe that? This nigga needs serious help, man. What the fuck? You're not supposed to do any of that. So Mlindo, come on, man. You can do better. We like your songs, even though kula ngathi imbuzi nembongolo, but I am paid. Akumelanga ushaya abafazi, Joe. And I think, allegedly, if I'm not mistaken, this lady, Taylor Allison, she said that she even opened a case against this nigga. But because ubaba kaMlindo uyiphoyisa, icase yakhona igcina sephelele emoyeni nje. Yandiza icase yakhona asazi nokuthi yephi manje. So it's so sad when somebody tries to report a certain crime or a certain crisis like this, and then justice is not even served simply because your father is an official. Come on, man. Mlindo, you can do better, dog. You can do better. You know, I used to like your songs. I used to like that nigga songs. Actually, I still love the nigga songs, but with all these shenanigans that he's doing, I'm beginning to have a change of heart, man. Like, what the fuck? You're not supposed to lay a hand on your lady. No matter how angry you are, you shouldn't. Women run the world. We love women. We gotta protect the ladies at all costs. We are not saying that they are powerless. We know that sometimes they can be rude, but hey, it's in their nature. So don't lay a hand on a lady, man. You shouldn't do that. It's in their nature. We know that they are too forward, even through arguing, whatever. They'll always say the foul shit. But come on, Mlindo, you know better. Umdala. Ufuna ungitshela ukuthi umdala mahala ju. Aye, man, you can do better. Well, if the stories are not true, allegedly, I'm sorry, but come on, man. A baby mama can't just come out and be like, yeah, lo muntu lo ungenze kanjena kanjena. Because you guys need to understand that the moment a lady comes out and be like, me too, best believe she has had enough. She's fucking fed up with all those bullshit. Because we all know women can tolerate bullshit for the longest time. But that point of no return, when she's gonna be like, enough is enough, you're gonna know. So Mlindo, I think maybe you should apologize, genuinely so, and you should mean it, because like I said, I like your music, nigga. I thought you were a cool dude, but beating up women, come on, man. You know, it's worse when you are beating up your baby mama. I know maybe she might said some foul shit, but it is worse when you are beating up your baby mama. You even threw a phone at your kid. What the fuck, man? What is wrong with you, Mlindo? Come on, man. You can do better, man. You can do better. You see, all this celebrity gossip bullshit. We were supposed to talk about some good stuff, man. Now we're talking about gender-based violence simply because Mlindo decided to act like Mlindo. Come on, man. This is bullshit. You know what? Let me just take a break. Niggas. We're back again by popular demand, baby. And this last segment is called Things I Regret. Well, not what I regret, but what you guys are regretting, because basically we received messages from the fans, the audience, telling us the things that they regret. So I'm going to try to read them out loud and we're going to see how it goes. But I don't know what you want me to do with whatever that you are regretting. But hey, maybe somebody will help you. So let's see how it goes, man. The first one is Lerato Maseko. Lerato Maseko, she's saying that I told my friend about a job opportunity where I work. In 2 weeks, they hired him and I got fired for coming 2 minutes late. What? Wait, so you want to tell me that you regret telling your friend about the job opportunity because you got fired? Okay, I get that. But what I can tell you, man, is that if your friend is a guy, that nigga got fucked in the ass for that position. And if your friend, she's a lady, I mean, we all know couch casting, guys. What else can we do? But, this is sad, man. This is bad, actually. I'm sorry you lost your job, Lerato, but what can we do? Anybody that's hiring, Lerato Maseko is unemployed, guys. She needs something. Because, well, I can't really say somebody backstabbed her, because it was her who told the friend about the job opportunity. Only to find out that, they're going to retrench her. Well, that's bad. That sucks, to be honest. I don't want to imagine what you are going through. I mean, I used to work. I also got retrenched, but not like that. Not like that. So, this is sad, man. All I can say is keep your head up. I get it that you regret telling your friend about this whole thing, but what else can you do? What else can you do? Let's just hope that your friend hasn't turned their back on you. Because if they did, god damn, then you got a bigger problem. You got a bigger problem. But anyways, sorry for that, man. Let's go to the second one. Oh, shit. This other one is from Mbali Kumalu. Mbali, she's saying that I once sold my friend to a Nigerian mafia boss for 3,000 rands. She got raped by a gangbang. Now she's lost. Now she's lost her mind, living in the streets. What the fuck? I wish I had a co-host, man. I don't know how to approach this one. Yeah, I wish I had a female co-host because what the fuck? So, Mbali sold her friend to this Nigerian mafia, and then she got paid 3,000 rand. And then her friend, she was raped by a gangbang. Now she lost her mind. She's even living in the streets. Oh, I am Mbali, you are going to hell. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or anyhow. Mbali is going to hell. Hell is waiting for you. I mean, what kind of a friend are you? To be honest. And not to say that you are going to hell. Okay, yes, you are going to hell. But I've realized that it's only the ladies who are selling one another to whoever that has money. It's like they are at an auction. Whoever is the highest bidder will chow. But 3,000 rands. You know, actually, this figure looks familiar because whenever I'm in the clubs, right, trying to get laid and shit, all these bitches, they be telling me about 3K. Are you gonna pay me 3K? I'm like, what for? Hey, 3K, I need 3K. I'm like, hey, let's just leave it then. Let's just leave it. I won't settle for that. I can't pay 3,000 rand for pussy. What the fuck? No. Maybe 50 bucks I would do it. 3,000 rands? That's somebody's paycheck, nigga. So, Mbali is going to hell. You sold your friend to some Nigerian mafias for 3,000 rands? 3 skoto. Come on, man. You should be ashamed of yourself for actually sending us this message. Like, what the fuck, man? I've realized that the ladies don't even like abukela abakuzani. Yeah, I forgot it in English. They don't. I can't say they don't want each other. But yeah, but abakuzani abukela. It's like I don't know. I so wish we had a female co-host so that they can tell us what the fuck is happening here, because I'm gonna say it from a male perspective, a South African to be precise. But I guess maybe Mbali was hungry, but that doesn't justify all this bullshit. It doesn't. Mbali, you are going straight to hell, my girl. Actually, you're not my girl, but you are going to hell. Hell is waiting. Fuck. Come on, man. I mean, yes, you should regret this. You should. But why? Why? Now your friend is in the streets right now. She lost her mind. Because of you. That is bullshit, man. That is bullshit. I don't even want to carry on with
Trejo Tebogo from Turf Loop, but currently residing in Brakpan. I'm a scriptwriter and a filmmaker. I've always wanted to study film and TV production, but due to lack of funds, I ended teaching myself how to write scripts, shoot, edit, and direct short films and podcasts. I started a YouTube channel, LungTrey Studio, where I shoot short films and podcasts on my Samsung